Hello, it's CJ Miller, the Impetuous Chef. Across the Red River is beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana, and yay, I'm here in my kitchen and I'm making this chicken and cilantro soup. Basically, it's a cilantro and a cilantro, cooking herby thing, a jar that I had uh, for a while, and I'm going to use it for this soup. What I want to do though is I want to thicken this up a little bit. So the third ingredient, because I had that, in the other video I just told you, it's just the ingredients from the jar that was slightly diluted to, for adding, just to make sure nothing really kind of stuck while the broth was rendering. What I want to do is I want to add a little bit of a bottom. So I'm going to use this Mazola bouillon powder, chicken bouillon flour. And so we're going to watch the salt on this. The salt is going to increase by 870 milligrams per serving. Total carbs in this are going to be 1 gram of carb per serving. And then that's the serving size here is a teaspoon. And then you basically, everything else is 0, 0, 0 all the way down the board. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to add a little bit of a body to this. I want it to thicken in just a little bit. So I'm going to add just a little bit of this, this product, the Mazola bouillon chicken flavor. You can use a bouillon cube. You don't have to use it at all. If you want to add just a little bit of extra salt, or you can use, you can add that, or if you have some liquid chicken broth, you could add that. You could add a cube of chicken bouillon. But I'm just going to take some of the broth out of here, put it into a bowl, and let it rest for just a moment or so. And then I'm going to put the chicken bouillon diluted in the sauce, pour it back in. The reason why I'm tempering it that way is so that I can actually achieve a thickening of the sauce versus adding more liquid that's going to have to just turn around and cook out more anyway. Okay, so here I've spooned out about 8 tablespoons. Hang on. Roughly eyeball about a teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon. Probably is all I needed. I still want to kind of work with reducing the, all the salts and stuff. So a little less is better. But then I'm just going to take this and stir it until it's well incorporated into this. Kind of break up any kind of clumps or anything like that. Then I'm going to pour it right back into the boiler. Then I'm going to let it go for another couple of minutes and thicken up, and then I will actually take it off of the heat and let it thicken as it, loses some of the heat, and it will naturally, like anything that thickens, when you take it off the heat, it'll do that. Like if you have like a, and it's like you make like a nice mac and cheese or something, and or a pasta dish, and it says the sauce will thicken as it stands. This will do that. Okay, so let me give this a stir. Hang on. Actually, that was just about perfect. Any more, I think I might have, anything more, I think I might have over salted it if I'd added any more. So that was just perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this set back here on the back burner and rest for a few minutes, and some of the moisture is going to evaporate out as this calms down for a little bit, and then the chicken and cilantro soup will be ready. Okay, so we're going to taste this now, and just a little bit in the bottom of the bowl, because eating smaller amounts is really good, because the body processes the food better when it consumes it a little at a time. So I love cilantro. And this has got a lot of herb in it. I love it. It's going to be great. But also, if you wanted to, you could go thinner with it, more chicken brothy or whatever. You could add a little bit of milk if you wanted, kind of a creaminess to it, a creamy bottom, versus, Mm. What I added was the chicken uh, bouillon, of course. But yeah, this is a winner. I love it. Very delicious. I will definitely be having this. I will definitely make this again. I'm gonna look for some more of that cilantro and cilantro stuff when I get back to the store. This was a win. And CJ Miller, bon appetit. God bless. Good night.